see. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these right here. So I'm ready to use them. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds before we get started. I know I didn't get a chance to let you guys know in ahead of time, but I'll practice sooner or later, but tonight is not the night. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to start at 1 minute and 20 seconds. And here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new live video. Oh, I finally had the time to sit down and to do this video. I was anxious to do it myself, but hello and welcome. So if you guys see from the photo of these lovely ladies in front of you, you know who we're going to be pulling on today. So today we're going to be doing a tarot oracle reading on the group Katseye. First and foremost, I just want to say I hope you guys are doing well. You know, I hope you're having a nice morning, a nice evening. It's evening over here. It's actually 9:42. Daylight savings is here, honey. I'm so glad it doesn't get dark early anymore. But I hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, whatever region you may be. Again, welcome. So back to Cat's Eye. So we're going to be doing a energy check-in on the group. Now, I would say probably about 11 days ago, I had speaking regarding Manon taking a quote-unquote hiatus. And if you guys see from the title, I just put that in quotes because, you know, she already stated that, she's taking a quote-unquote hiatus, or the group is, the management behind her is saying that. Whatever the case may be, that's what we're going to find out. So this suddenly came out of the blue. I was showing some new, tarot decks with you guys, and I was talking about Chris and Alba, and then I was talking about this, and I was saying, like, you know what, I want to do, we got to do a reading pertaining to the group, because I really want to know what's going on. My backstory with Cat's Eye, as I told you guys, is that I'm really new to them. I've seen them, like little clips of them performing, and I think that they are all hella talented, perfect, like amazing. There's no other words to describe it. And I also told you that, Daniela is my bias. But since hearing about this and what happened to Manon, and she's a brown skin girl, I'm a brown skin girl, and it's not really sitting well with me, and that's what dragged me on. I had to do this polling today. Hello, what are you up to? Oh, getting ready to do a reading. Get ready to do a reading. My day is almost up, but this is the last thing I'm going to do before I close it out tonight. So I wanted to give you guys this alleged tea. So yes, that is what we're going to be doing. Okay, so the focus of this reading is how I'm planning on doing this. Okay, this time, this what we're going to do. We're going to pull the energy that is surrounding the group itself. I really want to focus on Manon and, get a feel of her energy, and also regarding the other members. So what I did was try to get pics of Manon with each of the members to get a feel of the energy. That's just how I feel about it. All but one, because somehow or another, trying to get like pictures, it's just like they're really strict or it's just wonky. I don't know. But that is how, what we're going to do. Okay. And as of course, before I get started, I have to give you all a disclaimer. So, disclaimer, please keep in mind that everything in this reading pertaining to the group's cat's eye or the members is declared 100% alleged unless it comes out of the member's mouth. Okay? Please be respectful. Oh, let me turn the camera over here. So, oh boy, hell, I have to like can't record horizontal for shit. Okay. All right, it is what it is. YouTube is still working on it. So as you guys see, I just wrote some keywords down on regarding this group. No collective readings. Please be respectful. And if you guys have any questions about Katseye, you're more than welcome to ask. And I can pull the cards out for that. I'm going to try to get this probably within 2 hours. Hopefully, I'm going to give 2 hours to do this. There go my camera is acting trippy. Okay. Stop it. Don't be doing that. Okay. It just means the spirit is present. Alrighty. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So let's see what kind of card deck we are going to use. Should we do the tarot or should we do the oracle? Let's see. So I think we should start doing the tarot. Let's do the oracle. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do the oracle. And I'm going to try my best to keep up with the comments. All right. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to get my What's the Vibe Oracle card deck. Okay, SKZ, baby, stay, sing room. Okay. All right, come through, Stray Kids. Stray Kids fan. All right. Come through, stay. Welcome. I love cats. Yes, I love them too. I like them so much, but I'm going to be highly disappointed if, because I think I said in the last live that I really was looking forward to seeing them live. Since I'm into, like Stray Kids, ATs, BTS, I wanted to show the females some love. And, seeing them and how fire they are awesome. They're awesome, which is, why this is unfortunate. Okay, so I have my What's the Vibe Oracle card deck. Why the hell is hot in here? Shall I open the window or make the heat go down? But I'm going to try to ride it out. That's why I've been feeling hot all day. Okay, so here's my hands. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Listen, power. Just like vision oil. Okay. We're going to get a good feel of this. All right. Okay. Alright guys, so we're on to the oracle. So I'm going to just pull out a total of 8 cards, and again this represents how the energy was with Manon in the group within itself. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to look at the ladies for a minute to get a feel. It's like the second group I pulled on since BTS, honey. So, okay. Alright, dear God and Spirit, I ask that you give me the most precise response pertaining to the group Katseye, how it was when Manon was in the group. What was the energy like within the Katseye? What was the energy like regarding Manon in the group of Katseye? Allow the cards to come out. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what's energy like pertaining to the group Katseye? What is it like? What is the vibe concerning Katseye regarding Manon's quote-unquote hiatus? What is the energy like? All right. Let's see. We have Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael protection. I don't know why my camera is blurry. Oh my God. We have Archangel Michael protection. I'm sorry, you guys can't see. It says Archangel Michael protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So this shows that there was a sense of protection. And I'm looking at Manon in this situation. It's either like her angels, her guardian angels are with her, and there appears to be a sense of protection that is around. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Archangel Michael card. The next card doesn't count. It's just whatever that faces up in the front. Okay, Spirit, what is the vibe between regarding Katseye, regarding Manon's quote-unquote hiatus? What is the vibe? Okay, the next card that we have daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hope. So this card is very interesting because it shows that there is a sense of within this group that the members had it's giving me vibes that it's something to do with the members. You know how you get into performing, you become an artist, and before you get to that stardom, you have hopes and dreams, as the card state, and it is showing that certain members of the group, maybe this represents to all of them, that they share, that they had, like hopes and dreams. Like would they be famous, or or that they want to be famous, or they want to be like a Beyonce or Rihanna, or whatever is their oh god, what you call it, my mind is going haywire. um uh in reference, if I'm making sense. So it shows that there's a sense that within like the groups, and again that could reflect each and every one of them, that you know there's daydream. I don't know which one of the members likes to daydream, but there be times where they may have been like daydreaming about how famous they could be. And I wonder if I pull out like my true emotional card deck. Hopefully it's nothing to do with oh god, with being an illusion. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Volcanic bird enemy. I want to transition my astrology signs as I do not feel comfortable with my sign at birth. Please support my identity as undergo conversation. Trans-astral rays. Not sure what that means, but okay. It's related to comments. Oh, okay. Let's pull out the next card. Okay, Spirit, what is the vibe pertaining to Katseye regarding the status of Manon's quote-unquote hiatus? What was the energy like with Manon being in the group of Katseye? What was the energy like? Allow the cards to come out. What was the energy like? All right, so the next card that we have blocked, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. Wow, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So this could mean that allegedly, because I didn't ask my yes or no cards yet. I meant to let you guys know that as well, that I got my yes or no cards to see like if allegedly Manon is officially leaving the group. But looking upon this, now this doesn't necessarily mean, because I really want to ask my yes or no cards. This could be something like, okay, so there's this quote unquote hiatus, okay? Let's just say that, Manon is, chilling at home, or, chilling with her family, and they could like a sense of fear. And I'm gonna read about how the remaining members, what would happen allegedly down the line using the cards. So it looks as though that, depending on how Manon, and let's just say she just say, I'm over, I'm done with it, like I want to leave, you know and they were rocking it as a group of six. But let's just say they know that they may not, allegedly they may not survive. So she could be in this headspace where she doesn't want anything to do with it. I'm gone. I'm gonna be a star in my own way, because I've been dealing with, quote unquote things. We don't know that. as of yet, but it's a sense that I feel like that they may reach out to her. They may, try to, I don't know, like maybe convince her to return back to the group. If that's one of those situations, because I haven't pulled on her like, personally by herself. This is just in reference to the group. So it could either mean that way, or this could mean that, at this time, like she blocked everyone. She ain't got nothing to say to anybody. She wishes not to be bothered, allegedly. So we have blocked. Let's see what next that we're going to get. Okay, Spirit pertain to Katseye regarding Manon's hiatus. What is the vibe regarding that? Okay, so we have 2 cards that came out. We have the next card here. We have possibilities. I'm so sorry, you guys, that the camera is blurry. I hope you're able to see it. But we have possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. So this could be like a spiritual thing that resides with Manon, that spirit is telling her that there are a lot of possibilities for her. Whatever she sets her mind to do, she can do it. Just continue to follow her dreams. Don't lack up thereof because of this happening. Now, she could feel like a sense that, she's feeling the way she feels because this has happened. But Spirit is telling her, like, don't give up, follow your hopes and dreams, believe in yourself. See, we have like, believe in yourself, make up your mind. There's endless that you're going to be like what they call that word, blackballed, or blocked because you've done this. There are possibilities out there for you. And the next card, now this is more interesting, y'all. Now check this out. The next card we have, and allegedly we have envy, resentful, competitive, disconnect. Okay, stay tuned. Allegedly, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's pull out 3 more. 3 more. That's very interesting. But yeah, it's telling her that just continue to do what you can, sweetheart. Like, don't let this ruin you. Okay, Spirit, anything else you can tell me regarding Katseye surrounding Manon's quote-unquote hiatus? What's the vibe concerning the group? Katseye and Manon Bannerman. What's the vibe concerning Manon? Okay, so we have another card here. The next card we have drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. So this could be another expression, allegedly, that circles around Manon. Could have been a situation where it's too much. Now, these ladies, from what I heard, because I heard this from the blogs, that they're not entirely K-pop. They're like a multicultural group. They're ladies of African American culture, Swiss, Indian, Asian, Filipino, Hispanic, all that in one. It's mixed with all cultures. That's what makes Katseye very interesting. So it's definitely one of those cases, because I see that they said like hype is involved with it, and they don't care about nothing just by making money. And it's funny because the blogs had said that already. The blog that was talking about impressive, she said the same thing. Like, they're just all about making money. So there could be like periods where, you know, the girls have to constantly like work. From what I understand, Manon didn't necessarily come from a entertainer background. She didn't come from a dance background, because it says that she didn't grow up like going to dance school. If anyone is watching, you guys know a little bit more about Katseye, share. I'm looking at the comments as I talk, but it's saying that Manon was not particularly, you know, like she never went to dance classes or anything like that. She was simply, you know, she had to work harder. It said that she had to work harder with the to I can't get my words right in this reading. Good Lord. She had to work hard to to match the rest of the members. And there could have been periods where allegedly she could have been feeling like this. Allegedly. Okay. 2 more cards. Alright. Spirit, what is the vibe regarding Katseye and Manon Bannerman? Okay, the next card that we have shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. So this could be another expression, allegedly, okay? But if it's Manon feeling, if it's Manon feeling that way, going back to this card, possibilities, follow your dreams, making up your mind, believe in yourself. Okay? It could be alleged that someone else within the group is feeling like this because of what had happened. But we won't know that yet until we pull up upon them individually. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, let's straighten this out. I knew it was like a matter of time I was going to do that. All right. Much better. Are we on? All right. One day I'll have the space. Yes. Okay. One more card, Spirit. What is the vibe pertaining to Manon and Katseye? What's the vibe concerning Manon and her quote-unquote hiatus? Allow the cards to come out. Okay, so a card ran towards me, and the next card we have puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. So it's an indicator of not showing what, you know, like what to do in this situation. All right, guys, so that's a little bit of what I got. Let's go to my what's the tea. So I'm going to use my new what's the tea deck. I'm going to put these on over here. Okay. Let me move these over. Alright, I'm gonna move this a little. Try not to hit it, guys, okay? So. Okay, so we have my what's the tea? My spirit pertain to the group Katseye regarding Manon. What was the energy like when Manon was in the group of Katseye? Allow the cards to come out. What was the energy surrounding Manon within the group Katseye? What's the tea surrounding Manon? Okay, so we got 4 cards. So they all came all at one time. Okay, let's see what this one has to say. See, the first card that we have Secret Crush. Hidden feelings, stolen glances, afraid to make the first move. The energy is mutual, or is it? Oh, that's very interesting. Allegedly. Let's see. The second card that we have money talk, finances affecting love, power support, control through cash. Time to be honest about goals. Count the costs. Okay, so this could be an indicator that allegedly there could have been like some money issues, some money disputes, allegedly. So the third card that we have mixed signals, hot and cold. This camera is like really bugging me with the blurriness. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to keep it here. You guys can't see down the bottom, but it says hot, cold, yes, today, maybe tomorrow, confusing behavior, ask for clarity, not excuses. So this could be allegedly another feeling, another reaction. And I feel like that this, again, is going to Manon, like, she could feel like she had good days. She could feel like she had bad days. It depends with someone, the people that are working behind the scenes, that she going to get on their good side, she going to get on their bad side. Sometimes there appears to be like some mixed signals there, as well as the controlling with money. And the last card, we have green flags, healthy effort, clear communications, actions match words, safe to lean in. Okay. So we have that. Let's see what else that we can get. into Katseye and Manon. What is the tea surrounding Manon's allegedly hiatus? A lot of cards to come out. Okay. It says pull out one more. Pertaining to Manon, what is the energy? Alrighty. Let's see what these have to say. All right, so the first card that we have a safe space. No judgment zone. You can cry, vent, or be weird. Held, heard, and accepted. This is where your soul could exhale. So, of course, I feel like that this is relating to Manon, that she's in a safe space at this time. Let's see, the next card that we have Love Bomb. Intense attention, big gestures, fast, over-the-top affection, too much, too soon, too fake. So this is very interesting. This seems like it goes back to the secret crush. Okay. They allegedly... Did she meet someone? Twin flame, intense mirror energy, push, pull, runner, chaser, dig, deep trigger, and deep healing, not to the faint of heart. Appears to be a twin flame energy. These are very interesting. I think I should put them, in fact, let me put them over here. Because, okay, all right. Allegedly, the next card that we have Gossip Mill. Gossip Mill. It says stories traveling fast, half truths, exaggeration, lies, many mouths, few facts. Protect your name. So this could be a indicator, like a sign to tell Manon that allegedly there may be like some rumors that may go around and spill. Almost going back to, like, is there like a gossip card? I don't see a gossip card, but it feels as though that someone could spread rumors about Manon, about Katseye, and it's stating to protect your name in this situation. And the final card that we have Power Couple. Two strong energies aligning, building together, not competing, inspiring others, love as a team sport. Okay, so That's interesting with all the love cards, you guys. Like, allegedly, another possibility, it could be that uh Manon could have met somebody. I'm not even sure. I'm telling you. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start right there with the group for now. Let's go on to I just wanna get a picture of Manon. Okay. Let's get her individually by herself. Alright, so now I'm trying to get this camera to stop blurring. I'm sorry. Alright, you guys, so we have 41 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. And if you guys are jumping in and out of the live, I would love for you guys to give it a like, please, and thank you. Okay. Alright. And also, you guys can't see on the far end because I showed it to you earlier. There are no collective readings. Please be respectful. No silly comments, and any questions that you have regarding Katseye, you're more than welcome to ask them, okay, during this live. All right. Okay, so we got Manon up on the screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my True Emotional Oracle card deck. Really, my True Emotional Oracle card deck, and we're going to see like the true emotional energy that is surrounding Manon during the time before this hiatus was announced. This quote-unquote hiatus was announced. All right, they're already organized. I'm gonna pull out two first. Oh God, let me see. I'm trying to get the leg on this camera to stand. Okay. I'm sorry for all the moving. I apologize, y'all. Alrighty. Okay. Spirit pertaining to the true emotional energy of Miss Manon Bannerman. What was her true emotional energy? What was Manon Bannerman's energy, true emotional energy when she was in the group? Allow her energy to flow into the cards. What was Manon Bannerman's energy during the time she was in the group Katseye? Okay. It says the true emotional energy of Manon. Regarding how she felt. Okay, guys, the first card that we have Jackass. Jackass energy, allegedly how she felt within the group. Let's see. Spirit, what else Manon was feeling throughout the group. What was she feeling? Okay, the second card. Whoa. Whoa, what? Guys, we have pregnancy, DNA, fake news. Okay, so this goes back to, wait a minute, that gossip card. Okay, so I do not, I don't, no, no, no. No, no, no. I feel like this card reflects to this card. See the gossip mill, how people would be, talking and making things up, saying like, why Manon left the group? Why this had happened? And this could be like one of the things that allegedly someone may say, which it'll turn out to be like fake news. Fake news. All right, let's pull out the next card. The nerve of these people. Spirit, what was the true emotional energy surrounding Manon? How was her energy when she was in the cat's eye? Okay, we have a divine masculine energy. Pull her cards up in the front. Sorry, y'all. All right. Let's see. Spirit came to Manon Bannerman. What was her true emotional energy when she was in the group Cat's Eye? Allow the cards to come out. Okay, I think it was this one that fell. Okay, the next card that we have cope. Cope. And we have like thug energy. Thug energy. That's very interesting. Why did the thug card come out? Don't know. Hello to the awesome Davis Carter. Hello and welcome to the live. And hello to anyone that decided to jump in and out. Alright. Spirit pertain to Manon. What was the true emotional energy surrounding her when she was in the group? Alright, see the next card that we have. We have wish. Wish. Which in turns wish that things could be different in the situation. It shows that she was going through some things behind the scenes. Let's see, Spirit, what else could you tell me regarding Manon? How was her energy like when she was in the group? Cat's eye. Alright, you guys, we have the next card, Karmatic Ties, and we also have the next card here. We have a love-hate relationship. I feel like that could stand between her and the other members. Allegedly. Yeah, it'd be very interesting to do a polling between her and the other members of the group to get down to the bottom of certain things. How many cards is that by far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, this is not gonna work well. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to adjust the camera. It's like I'm just like drunk, you know, but I'm not. Okay, so back to what I was saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those are 8 cards by far. Let's pull out one more. Okay. Okay, Spirit pertaining to Manon. What was her energy like? What was it like for her when she was in the group Katseye? What was their true emotional energy? What's the true emotional energy? Okay. All right, the last card we have mirroring. 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 So the mirroring card could be like how I was saying earlier about how she was versus the other members. Like she was, mirroring them to better herself, allegedly. Or this could be like one of those cases where she could have been, like looking at herself in the mirror and she could have seen a different side of herself that she may have not liked, allegedly. Yeah, that is something. Okay, so we're gonna take a break from the true emotional oracle card deck. In fact, I think I'm just gonna put these babies right here. All right, water break. Ice break, I mean. Now, let's see. The other card that I can use. All right, let's do this. Let's get my Higher House Tarot card deck. Let's use that. And let's do a total, maybe like total of 4 cards. And get a feel on of Manon's energy. Okay, so let's see here. All right, Spirit pertaining to Manon Bannerman. How was her energy when she was in the group Katseye? What was the energy like with her when she was in the group Katseye? Allow the cards to come out. Okay. So the first card that we have, you guys, we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. Cups in the upright. And the Ten of Cups in the upright represents ultimate emotional fulfillment, lasting happiness and harmony in relationships and family life. As a proclamation of the suit of cups, it signifies achieving a happily ever after state, strong loving bonds, and a feeling of being emotionally secure and complete. It signifies true contentment and success. And let's see what it means and when it pertains to like a workship. One second, guys. Okay, so the Ten of Cups in a work context represents a harmonious, supportive, and deeply fulfilling professional environment. It indicates that you have found a sense of belonging where you get along well with colleagues and feeling emotional satisfied with your career. So I feel like that this card had to come out because it reflects to, I feel like how it was in the beginning. In the beginning, it was really, really good for her. Going back to, like the daydreaming and, the hopes and dreams and, oh my God, I can't believe what's happening type of phase. This was how it was, what I believe, during the beginning of it until it started changing. From what my understanding, with the group Cat's Eye, they were formed because of this television show on Netflix, and during that time when they were being formed, Manon could have gotten along well with the producers and with the members, like her members, and everything was really good until things started to change later on. And the first card always represents like how it will be in the beginning. So we have the Ten of Cups. Let's get the next card. What was Manon's energy? What was her energy like when she was in the group Cat's Eye? What was Manon Bannerman's energy? Okay. All right. The next card that we have the have never seen this card before. Like, one, the One of Cups. Oh my God, let me see here. This has to be one of the monarchy. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm just going to place him here. And I've never seen this card before. Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right, guys, we're right on the nose. So we have, I don't know why I couldn't guess it, but I just had to make sure. We had a magician card. Magician card in the upright. Yeah, because he looks like he's holding some upright. So a magician card, so the butler holds the key. He is the trickster of the house with one hand in the unseen. Nothing escapes his watchful eyes. Wow. Skill, power, talent, position, ambition, mastery. It's like going into this, it was a trick. Wow, let's see if we can get a little bit more in depth with the magician card in a business context. Hello. Hello, Stefan. Welcome. Okay, so it says when a magician represents in a work context, it states having all the necessary tools, skills, and resources to succeed through focus, intention, initiative, and strategic action. It is time to signify. It signifies a time for new, successful initiatives, career advancement, and utilizing one's potential. Wow. So this card could either present as well that it shows that, what I was saying. Another thing I was saying earlier about Manon, that she is very talented and that the possibilities are endless when it comes to her, and that, she's more than just being in this group. So I feel like with the magician card, it's saying, like with her, that when it comes down to it, she has the tools, she has the skills that if she's feeling doubtful in some way, she has the skills of succeeding with whatever it is that she wishes to do. Now, with the Haunted House Tarot with the Magician card, this feels a little sketchy. By saying the butler holds the key, he is the trickster in the house with one hand in the unseen. So it sounds like to me so that she could have came across, and this comes from the energy of the people behind the scenes, that she came across like a trickster that could have been, telling her that she can be this and this, but behind the scenes they were doing other things. Nothing escapes his watchful eye. So that is an indicator that someone behind the scenes was paying very closely to her. Nothing escapes his watchful eyes. That is something. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next tarot. I feel like they're falling into order. Let's see here. Spirit. What was energy surrounding Manon? Oh, I'm starting to feel drained. Ooh. Okay. Spirit, what is energy that was surrounding Manon during the time she was in the group's Katseye? What is the energy that was surrounding her? Alright, we have the next card here. We have I take it that this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords represents, in a work context, Queen of Swords represents a sharp, objective, and communicative professional, often a mentor, boss, or your own state of mind, who prioritize intellect, honesty, and efficiency. She signifies a need to clear boundaries, strategic thinking, and in some cases a stern or detached approach to overcome professional obstacles. Oh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it sounds like to me this is a spirit guide that goes back to that Archangel Michael for protection. And so it sounds like a spiritually thing. So we have the Queen of Swords for her. And then let's get to the last card. Spirit with the last card pertaining to Manon. How was her energy surrounding Katseye? Okay, it seems like this one had came out. We can put these on the side. We have the 7 of Pentagrams. And you see this girl looks tempting, but she's tempting to grab one, but she's scared. Let me see what this says in the booklet. Okay, so the 7 of Pentagrams. The 7 of Pentacles. The pause. Our results often contain unexpected consequences. Adjust accordingly. Developments, planning, and evaluation. Pause. Rippling. So this goes back to what the blogs I saw. Impressive. Um, it stated that Manon she was doing some type of commercial, and it was something that she just said, okay, I don't have anything else to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And this reflects that choice, but instead of her being like fearful, like the lady in this picture, you see how scared she is, like she's afraid of grabbing one. So yeah, she's afraid. Manon is not like that. It's like she gives me like fearless energy. So she just went along and did it, but it is said that the company hype was against it because, for one, they don't want to see her elevate, and number two, allegedly it could be something to do, like allegedly, like the race that she is. And this card represents that. They represents like her, openly making choices, not being fearful like this woman is. She just went along and did it, and then behind that became, this was the consequence of the situation. But low key, she could have felt like, she was just tired of, like the rules and the regulations. Okay, so those are our 4 tarot cards representing her. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my I Don't Care card deck, and let's see what kind of cards we're going to get for Manon. Alright, so I have I Don't Care, my I Don't Care Oracle card deck. And I'm gonna ask the cards about how Manon is feeling right now. Like, what is her energy right now the since she was, let's just say she's taking a break from the group. Alright, Spirit, how is Manon's energy now? How does she feel about this quote unquote hiatus? How does she feel within about herself, about her experience being in Katseye? Alright. So how does she feel now? Manon feels now since leaving the group Katseye. What is she feeling like? Okay, the first card that we have You Are Here. You Are Here. So it shows that the earth is further behind. That could be an indication feeling like that she's a little behind with some things. The next card, it states, oh, this one's very interesting. You have rights. You have rights. Oh. And that could be reflecting to, definitely reflecting to the situation. Let's see what else we're going to get. Let's see. Spirit pertaining to Manon Bannerman. How is she feeling? What's her thoughts? Pertaining to she was in the group. Katseye. Okay, the next card that we have there's no planet B. There's no planet B. That could be a reflection to, again, what was mentioned earlier, but Spirit saying that she has a lot of possibilities. Could be how she's feeling right now. Like she feels like there's no plan in the situation. Let's hope that she's not feeling like that. Okay, Spirit, what? Okay, we have the next card. We have do not panic. Do not panic. Spirit, anything else you can tell me about how Manon was feeling within Cat's Eye? Okay, we have 3 more cards that came out. We have you are good enough as you are now. You are good enough as you are now. Wow. We have abuse of power. Abuse of power. Allegedly. I feel like all of this is pertaining to behind the scenes, y'all. And the last card we have don't turn back. Which that goes back to, let me go back on my cards. We have blocked, moved on, nothing to say. See, and then we also have don't turn your back. So we could be getting little glimpses, you guys, that allegedly Manon, you know, she has had it, you know. The girl has it. She had enough of it. Let me pull out one more and we'll go on to the next card deck. Spirit, how does Manon feel regarding her time within Cat's Eye? How does she feel? How does Manon feel? Okay, we have the last card. You can do it. All right, you guys. So that's a little bit more in depth. So yeah, it's something. It really is with that. Oh, stuck underneath. What are these two? Oh, we have I'm not okay. I'm not okay, and imagine. Okay. Oh God, I'm starting to get tired. There go that wind coming in. Oh God. Whew. All right, you guys. So let's see here. So I hope I'm be able to cover everything. I hope that I don't want this to be a part 1, but it sounds like to me. Oh shoot. B. Oh God. Alright, let me cards. Alright, Spirit. Lieutenant to Manon. What are the things she need to be healing from? Sensing in the group. Katseye. What are the things she needs to be healing from? Alright, so the first card that we have addiction. Addiction. Now, I'm not saying there's anything to do with a drinking addiction. Addiction go many ways, allegedly. Allegedly. Let's see, the next card that we have, we have manipulation. Oh, wow, that's very interesting. Someone's very manipulated, going back to that Butler card. The spirit else Manon needs healing from. Okay, so we have these two interesting cards. So we have contracts. Oh, wow, that's a big one right there. Contracts and stress. Stress. Going back to that drama card. I'm sorry, not drama, but the drowning card. Like she felt like that she was drowning on the inside. And look at that contract. Let me see that contract card. The voice card came out again. Hold on a second with that. See, contract is locked. Oh boy. And it's the next card that came out. This one came out twice. We have voice. Sister, what else Manon needs healing from? Let's see. We have fear. So allegedly she could have felt fear while she was in a group of certain things. And anger. Anger. That's very interesting. Are you feeling fear? Feeling angry? Things that... Okay. We have belonging. Belonging. I swear, what are things Manon needs to heal from? Okay. The last card we have sadness. Wow. Well, guys, so that is a lot. That's a lot. I'm telling you. Ooh. Bunch of mixed emotions there. Okay, yeah, so it shows that allegedly, she had went through some things. Oh, boy. Whoa, that's a lot. You take a breather. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take a break from Manon for a second. I'm going to pull up another picture of the group. And I'm going to go back to the first image, and I'm going to put Manon aside for a minute. And we're going to see, I'm going to try to get a feel of the outcome of the remaining members. Let's just say if, you know, she doesn't come back, but it's just giving a strong indicator that she's thinking about just like simply leaving. But let's see like what would be the outcome pertaining to the remaining members if that was the case. We'll put okay. Alright, because I told y'all to instantly be respectful, okay? You're more than welcome to share your thoughts and opinions, but please be respectful, alright? So you're out. Opinion doesn't matter, okay. Alright, y'all, so we had an hour and 27 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are jumping in and out, be sure to hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. And also, there are no collective readings. Please be respectful, okay? Be respectful. And any questions pertaining to Katseye, be more than welcome. Let me get my Beyond the Fog and Shade. That should tell like little clues, allegedly. Alright, let's see what we can get. I'm going to put these on over to the side. Let me see. I may reuse my true emotional. Let me see. All of the true emotional Oracle card decks I have. Because that would be very interesting to use on the group. Sorry guys, I'm just making adjustments here. And oh my gosh, all my incense blew out. Okay. I got it. I got it. Oh wow. No. Oof. Oh, oof. Okay, so bear with me. I greatly would appreciate it. Okay, so with the remaining ladies, we're going to use my Beyond the Fog and Shade, and also What's the News? Like, allegedly, what would be the next plans? Yes, this video is going on about an hour, and unfortunately, I have to end up cutting it short, but we're not done. I don't want to go into it as of yet, but let's see. You should get the feel. And I also want to see like the karma cards as well. So let me grab those. Okay, so alright, so let's ask Spirit what would be the energy of the remaining members. Okay, Spirit, pertaining to the remaining members of Katseye, what is the news regarding the next steps of the group? So what is the news? Okay, so the first card that we have sipping. We have noisy, spreading rumors. Noisy, spreading rumors. Go out and better. And gossiping. So this allegedly could go on behind the scenes. This could be, well, it's already indicated like spreading rumors and spreading lies right now. You guys saw like the fake news about, like a pregnancy, and I'm just getting a sense of, well, there's not a pregnancy, but you know how people would just make up lies and just say like, oh, Manon left the group because she could be with child and blah blah blah. I'm not getting an indication that she's not pregnant. That's what I'm not getting an indication of. But it sounds like to me that there are going to be a lot of gossiping and spreading lies, saying things that aren't true. It could be like some hidden shade thrown within the group, or they could be like gossiping between one another. I'm thinking that also that if they continue as a group, the gossiping and the talking could come from like their music. So say there's like new songs that would be coming, that they would be performing, and that could reflect to the situation of Manon's departure. So that could be one of the things. Let's see. Spirit, what is the news pertaining to non-remaining member of Katseye? Okay, so we have the next card here. We have the long haul. And out and okay. The long haul. We're in it to win it. Long-term intentions invested. So it shows that they're in it for the long run. This is giving me a sense of saying that even though one person left the group, it shows that they feel like that they could hold their own, that their focus is about like succeeding within the group and making the group long term. And it feels though that they had, they're willing to invest, or they had invested a lot. And by investing, the investing could come from like things that they did before, they were in a group together, like putting all the time and the effort. Like they have that strong, bond, the strong hopes and dreams reflecting to the group that the group would end up succeeding regardless, and they're willing to do it in the long run. It just depends if the people behind them are going to, you know, keep it that way. Let's see, the third card, we have a new boo card. New love, learning each other, flirtation. So I don't, it could be behind the scenes, allegedly behind the scenes. I don't know about how their dating patterns are. If you guys want to, you know, share, um, just let me know that down in the comment section below. But that, you know, I could have spilled the beans that someone within the group has like a new boo. Because that card did fill out the third time, so. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So what is the news pertaining to the other members? What would happen for them down the line? Okay, I see 2 new cards came out. We have new boo, now my boo. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. So this could show that, again, I'm not sure like who can date or if they're allowed to date or whatever the situation may be. This could be another, like, allegedly another PR thing where I don't know who is going to be within these set of ladies here, but someone may enter into, allegedly, someone may enter into a PR relationship where they're going to be, you know, like, you see exclusive, like an exclusive relationship. So they could link to someone who is famous. It's someone within the group. Because, you know, the people would, you know, in Hollywood, there's these things called, you know, like PR stunts. And, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make sure that your name, you know, stays up in there. So this could be like low-key, like a prediction down the line that someone will be connected to someone. I feel like they will be famous. The next card that we have fast action, progressive over. I'm sorry. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Lift off. So this card right here to me is very interesting. Why do I get a feel that they feel like that Manon was like a, what you call it, like a load, and once once they this quote unquote hiatus, then they feel like with the rest of the members, they're going to take off. So now it's like, now it's lift off. The wait is over. Child, is getting very interesting. I should have did this before pulling on. Oh God, okay. Ain't that something? Okay, so how many of those are by far? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more cards. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I might just do a total. Let's do a total of 10 because it's really interesting. Okay, Spirit, what's the news? What else could you tell me pertain to the remaining members of Katseye? What would be the alleged events that will happen to them down the line? What would be the alleged events? What happened to Katseye? Line. Oh God, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah. So let's check that. So what happened to the remaining members of Katseye? Okay. Let's see what this one has to say. The next card that we have Sneaky Link, Hidden Lover, Low-Key Situationship, Side Piece. Allegedly. Yeah, someone within the group, one of these ladies is seeing somebody like low-key. They're seeing somebody. It's like a high dating energy. Like, oh. Spirit, what is the news pertaining to the remaining members of Katseye? What would be the events? Oh God, every time I hit this. Oh, I promise the next slide will be better, y'all. This is so disappointing. Let me put it up a little bit. Okay, much better. Okay, spirit pertaining to main members of Katseye. What is the news? What will be the events that will happen to them down the line? Alright, so the next two cards that we have the cleanse. The cleanse. Detox. Written negativity. Purification. So that could be indication that the group is, you know, in like a cleansing stage, purification. You know, just want to cleanse and make it brand new. They might consider like rebranding themselves. And then the next card we have frenemy, fake friends, two-faced it, hidden intentions, allegedly. Wow. That's on a whole nother level. Let's see, Spirit, anything else you can tell me? Two more cards. What is the news pertaining to the remaining members of Katseye? What will be the events that will happen for them down the line? One more card. All right. So we have this lust card here. Greed, bareback, inconsiderate, lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. Now, lust don't pertain to like lust, like, you know, like how you think lust, like being in love, lust, sexual, anything like that. But the word I'm looking at allegedly is this word, greed. Lust for greed, lust for success, lust for, let's see, for fame. And then the last card that we have Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Yeah, so it sounds like to me they're going to be like some more things that may come out pertaining to this, Manon leaving the group and, this quote unquote hiatus. So you guys may, hear some things if you're not hearing them like right now. Okay, so we have those. Now let me get my Beyond the Fog and Shade. Let me stop for a second. Hello. Sapphire. I can't pronounce your name, sweetie, but I see you said hello. And can you do a love reading for me? This is not a collective video. This is a video pertaining to the group Katseye. Bad news, actually, it's going to be like a part one. Sadly, because I'm almost about to wrap it up because my time is showing it's 11:26 and I have work in the morning, honey. So, and I gotta tell you guys about that real quick. Which is, it's bad, but it's also good news because there's more time I can sit with y'all. So I'll share that in the last segment. So I'm gonna go ahead and organize my true emotional energy because I want to know the true emotional energy that is surrounding them at this time. But yeah, no collective readings in this video as of yet. If you guys are interested in me doing collective readings, that definitely has to be a time where I have nothing but energy. I'm just going to tell you, just follow me on here and then follow me on YouTube, or just check back and I will make an announcement pertaining to that, because I have people that ask me like, when are you going to start doing readings? And other than celebrity readings, I'm like, when I get the time. And it just comes to find out that I am going to have the time now while I transition to something else. But I don't want to talk about it right now. I just want to get this part done here. Okay, because it is, oh my god, it's 11:30. And I gotta get my butt to bed. I'm gonna be a tired ass. Alright. Alright, you guys, bear with me 1 second. And of course, we are at 1 hour and 48 minutes and 56 seconds and counting. So if you guys are jumping in and out of the live, I would love for you to give the video a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets. And sorry if I seem like a little head fog, but oh god, I'm just, oh, it is energy draining. Oh god. I can imagine when I'll be doing the Stray Kids live, because it just consists of, like multiple people, and just what you feel like. Ooh, whew. Okay, that might have to be broken down into 2 parts. Okay. Ooh. All right, almost done here. All right, so, and we are complete. All right, so I have my True Emotional Oracle card deck already reorganized. Let me move these on over to the side. But yeah, just reading upon the remaining words, that's really, really interesting. My Beyond the Fog and Shade. That is very, very interesting to read up on. Ooh. It's something to show that they're so like high and bold. Okay, God bless and power and activate this white sage for cleansing. Okay. And just put them right on top. I'm just going to have them nice and cleansed. Okay, now, the fog and shade. All right, spirit pertaining to the remaining members of Cat's Eye. What is the energy that is surrounding them, or what would be the events that would happen to the group on the line? Okay, we have the one here. Spirit, what is the energy that would be surrounding the remaining members of Cat's Eye? Okay, we'll go through each card. Okay, Spirit, what is the remaining energy surrounding the remaining members of Cat's Eye? Okay. Hey, Spirit, what is the energy? Will be the energy surrounding the remaining members of Cat's Eye. Alright. Let's get one more. Spirit, the remaining energy surrounding the remaining members of Cat's Eye. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here real quick. So, the first card that we have the Tempest. The Tempest. And it shows a butterfly being electrocuted. A butterfly being electrocuted. So back to what I was saying about, what was that card? It came out. It's that I feel like the ladies, they are like this. Like they're in it for the long haul. I like to go back on my cards. Like they're in it for the long haul. And, you know, they feel like, you know, since one member is gone, you know, like we can do it. We're going to lift off. We're going to still be the baddest group ever. We can do it. And see, we have the cleanse themselves and make themselves new. And we have a butterfly that's being struck down by lightning. So the cleansing card represents, like, you know, like a butterfly in a cocoon, you know, like a caliper goes into a cocoon and it evolves into a butterfly. I feel like this is dumb, but it looks like that because it's showing that they have that mentality. But just because they have that mentality and the people behind them have that mentality does not mean that, you know, the fans will proceed to that, especially those who are, you know, fans of Manon, you know. So it shows that allegedly they're going to be like this. They're going to be like, just like, with them being like this, it's not going to work out, allegedly. It ain't going to work out. And let's go to this card here. We have wealth is coming good luck ahead. Wealth is coming, good luck ahead. So either way, if the situation would turn out, it just shows that the girls will be abundantly blessed. Either way, regardless if they're in a group or they'll be individually, you know, separated. Let's see. Anger, next card. Anger in attempt to mask insecurity. That's very interesting. Anger in attempt to mask insecurity. And the fourth card we have no turning back. And you should see how bridges are burning down. The next card that we have spiritual rooting. Spiritual rooting. So someone in the group could be spiritual, and it could be, you know, like praying for success. As you guys can see, I'm trying my best to show it. There it is. Spiritually rooting. And then the next card that we have chaos, sorrow, madness, falsehood, agony, struggle, the cat with black eyes. So this shows right here that it goes back to, well, I feel like it goes back to the first card, like the Tempest card. That it shows that they're going to go through some things with them being the remaining members. They're just going to go through like a lot of stuff. See the word struggle? Struggle. Agony, falsehood. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see what is the next card that we can pull. The next card that we use. Let's use do true emotional and then my karma cards. Alright, so spirit pertaining to remaining group members of Katseye. What is the true emotional energy surrounding Manon leaving the group? What is the true emotional energy that is surrounding them? Pertaining to Manon. All of the members. Oh, girl, I'm so tired. Like, whoa. Ugh. Spirit pertaining to, what's the true emotional energy? Oh, the pull. Okay, let's start right there. Okay, I do see a first card here. Let's see. We have the first card, true emotional energy. And again, this reflects allegedly to the remaining members regarding Manon's departure. We have no strings. No strings attached. No strings. So it just shows that allegedly, some backs may be turned to from Manon, and that they're focused on what I told you guys in the last set of cards. They just want to go about it by saying, there's no strings attached to this. So maybe that frenemy card. Is that frenemy card that came out earlier? That's very interesting. Yeah, we really have to read upon each member. The next the next card that we have side hustle. So this could be an indicator that opportunities could open for the other remaining members. Like they could be ambassadors, they could be something that piques their interest, if I'm making sense. The next card that we have sweet talk. Sweet talk. Someone within the group could be like a sweet talker, allegedly. The next card that we have legal matters, divorce, property, criminal attorney, traffic ticket, child support. So it could be like some legal matters that could be going on behind the scenes of the remaining members. And then the last card that we have the divine feminine energy card. Okay, so we have those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull out 3 more. Spirit, what is the true emotional energy regarding the remaining members of Katseye? What is the true emotional energy regarding the remaining members? Okay. Alright, the next card that we have heartbreak. Heartbreak. So allegedly someone could feel like this at this time pertaining to the situation. Let's see. So what is the true emotional energy with the remaining members of Katseye regarding Manon's departure? See, this one piques my interest. And we have Jezebel. The Jezebel energy within the group. Alright. Okay, guys, so I'm going to stop right there. Let's look at the karma cards. Karma. Oh, my shit is falling all over the fucking place. Karma cards. Okay. Much like it. Alright, the karma cards. And let me see my yes or no cards real quick, and then we're going to have to wrap up this reading. This part of the reading, of course. Okay, we had 2 hours, 5 minutes, 39 seconds, and counting. Okay. All right. the karma cards. I rarely use these. Okay, what would be allegedly? What would be the karma pertaining to the remaining members of Katseye? What would be their karma? Okay, so the first card that we have financial devastation. Now that's very interesting because remember the card I pulled out earlier saying that they're going to be abundantly, there could be a sense that someone may steal or is stealing behind the scenes. That they could be told, like the false lies and the falsehood, like they could be telling lies. And that they may do the whole, like the group thing and could be successful at it, depending on the side of the people that didn't like, Manon. And in the end, it may end up in financial devastation. Let's see, Spirit, what else? What would be the karma of the remaining members of Katseye? Let's see. These came out too soon. Let's see, Spirit, what would be the karma of Katseye? I see betrayal. Betrayal. Let's see. Okay, I have the third card. Losing a large sum of money. I guess that's where that legal card come out. Yeah, they're gonna be like allegedly some issues. And then being bound to a contract. See, we have the waves of pain. Let's see what's gonna come out. Let's see, Spirit. One more karmic card for the remaining members of Katseye. Let's see. We got financial loss. Ain't that the same card as the first card? So look, financial loss, financial devastation. Wow. Large sum of money. A sense of betrayal. So it sounds like they made someone behind the scenes could be giving these ladies like like false hopes, and they're gonna come to find out that money allegedly may be stolen from them. We also have an indicator of allegedly a minor injury, so one of them may get injured. Allegedly. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna stop at the karma cards. Okay, so that's something, but mainly that screams is about uh, uh um money. Money. Okay, so let's ask this one question, and I'm going to close this out. Let me zoom back in with the ladies again. And then we're going to ask Spirit about Manon. Alright, Spirit allegedly. One last question before I close this out. Allegedly, will Manon return to the group Katseye? Will she return to the group Katseye and Manon? Spirit with Manon. Return to the group Katseye. Alright, you guys. We have declined. So all those cards that I had pulled out, that no turning back, I'm blocked, I have nothing to say, I move on, I'm ready, I'm done. So allegedly, Manon would not return to the group. It's going to be the remaining 4. And right now, let me bring them closer. And right now, they just have that energy where they're like, bow. We got this. We're going to be doing our thing regardless. Oh boy. But then they're going to end up with, like some hardships. Allegedly. So. Alright, you guys. So, with that being said, we are at 2 minutes, 13 seconds, 21. I'm sorry, it's 2 minutes and 13 seconds, 27 minutes and counting. So that concludes. We are done with this portion of the live. Okay, let me just get a better picture here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna put them all in the group here. All right, so this sucks. 2 hours have passed and we did not get to the part where, how does the other members really feel about Manon? But don't fret, because I will give you guys that video. It's just, unfortunately, it is almost midnight and a girl has to go to work. So I am literally risking myself. I'm going to be tired as hell, which I hope I don't be tired as hell to get up to work in the morning, because it's literally like almost midnight here. All right, so I will do that portion of the video for you guys. Now, I'm trying to figure out whether if I'm going to continue doing it within a live, or I'll just do it as a, like a pre-recorded video. More than likely, I probably will do it as a live because we already did this part 1. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just like all over the place, tired and groggy. Sometimes I would feel like that. It just depends on the energy. But I'm sorry about how, stupid the video had came out. But I appreciate the little likes that I got. I appreciate you guys jumping in and out of the live, and I hope that it makes sense. But yeah, so if you guys have any comments pertaining to this live video on Katseye, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts and opinions. Again, please be respectful, because I hit somebody from my channel that wanted to talk smack. Alright, so I said, please be respectful. You can speak your opinions, but please don't be nasty, okay? don't be nasty by saying blah blah. I don't like this person. I hope she doesn't come back and blah blah. I'm not having that energy, okay, within the group, okay? I mean, within the video, whoever I'm talking about, I'm not going to have it, all right? But please be respectful and we'll all be good. You guys, if you made to the end of this video, if I said some points, please, clarify, like some things for me because I really don't know much about, cat's eye, like that. They're still fairly new to me. So if you guys have been, following them since the beginning, please let me know that down in the comments section as well. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. For requests, at this time, requests is slow at this moment. I'm trying to jot down the requests that I keep getting, and I have a few of them that I need to do, not on live, but they will be like pre-recorded. And every time I'll be hearing something about celebrity, I'm like, just like I heard about this case, I'm like, okay, I gotta pull on them. So if you want to leave your request down, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Okay. Just please make sure I stay in contact with you because I like to reach out to you, let you know your request is complete. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Please give me a request that makes sense. Okay, because if it don't make sense, I'm not going to do it. Also, due to the fact that I'm being very slow making my full videos now since I am doing my Love Neon series. I just want to tell you guys, if you don't have the patience, don't worry about commenting, okay? But if you do want to leave a request, I will add it to my journal, and like I said, I'll be in touch with you to let you know when, okay, I just did this video, and let you know when it will be out, okay? All right, so new videos just depends on the energy. Same thing with lives, okay? So they don't really have a time frame. I'm thinking about to still stick with the Wednesday pattern, but since I did a live for you guys this week, you won't get any new episodes until full episodes until probably the following week. Again, I don't know what day because I'm taking a break off that once a Wednesday, once a Sunday, because I'm focusing on my Love Neon series. But however, you'll get a new episode of Love Neon coming this Friday. My little announcement. Okay, I want to tell you guys this quick. So, my job. All right, I am a contractor. So, within 2 weeks, my job will come to a close. Um, it was something that I did not want to happen. It's nothing that what I did on my end, at least, I don't think so. I have been going through it with you guys. If you have been following me, I've been telling y'all over and over what the hell I've been through. And the spirit says that, enough is enough. I got this week and the following week 4 days, and then that's it. That is it. So the spirit is working on transitioning me to another job opportunity. Okay. Will I be able to do readings on my next job? I don't know, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But in the meantime, while I'm seeking employment and I'm taking this vacay while I'm seeking employment, plus I have another thing I have to do. Um, Hopefully, I'll be able to make more content for you guys, so that way I'll be able to do this and that and this and that and actually be able to stay home and just like talk with y'all. So that would be awesome for me to do. But yeah, that's my little situation, what's going on. But I'm glad to be leaving those motherfuckers. And I'm glad to be leaving in that lonesome, dried ass. Oh, when I say dry, y'all, dry. I'm so ready to go back to the city and shop and do other stuff. But I'm just tired out there. I've been out there for 2.5 years and they think I feel some type of way. Bitch, I'm ready to smoke, okay? And turn up, okay? So that's my little announcement regarding that. All right, but still, the schedule is still the same. All right. Okay, so The card decks that we use in today's video, of course, will be down in the description below. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok, and my personal YouTube, Life Celebrity Tea and K-pop. Hopefully, I have time to start working over there. And yeah, follow me on my social media. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something else. But until something else comes up, I'm going to be like this, okay? So, I want to thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support on the Virgo Sun Oracle channel. Thank you for showing your girls some love. Anyone that decided to follow me during this live, before this live being posted, this live will actually be posted tomorrow. I'll do the edits on it tomorrow while, I'm at work. And yeah, so you guys can get a sneak peek. So I'm just going to let it upload on the time when I am sleeping. But yes, thank you guys so much for your endless love and support. I feel like I am forgetting something. Oh yes, one more thing. Speaking of my series, catch my series, Love Neon with Celebrities. Those episodes come out every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It just depends on, when I can get the content ready. But check out my series, Love Neon with Celebrities. I know if you guys see this video, please give it a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets. If you love me from the jump, I would love to have you guys to stick around and subscribe and be part of the Virgo Sun Oracle fam. Currently, my goal is, since now I have more time to record, to get up there to 1,000 subscribers. So, like the video, pass the video around. Let's get Virgo Sun Oracle up there, okay? That would mean the world to me, okay? Because I've been pushing it on this channel for the last 2 years, and it has been something. But again, I feel blessed and grateful for me doing this. And again, I thank you guys so much for the love and support. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Again, stay tuned. We're not done. We're not done with these ladies. Not yet, okay? Stay tuned for part 2. And also, if then only you're watching, I did get your video about Pedro Pascal and the alleged love interest. I don't think it's alleged. They're together, honey girl, okay? Because we already talked about Pedro and the bisexuality thing. Okay, wow. All right, cool. So definitely gonna be doing a reel on that. And I also want to do a quick polling on Britney Spears. I think I'm going to post hers on my TikTok, but like I said, everything takes time. And then also after I get done with all, the Katseye reading, I really want to get started on the Stray Kids reading that I wanted to do regarding the ninth member. So that's all my little things to do. All right. In the case of something else doesn't come up. All right. Okay. Oh my God. It is 12 midnight. All right, y'all. I gotta go. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.